Hi. Everybody has been waiting for part 41 and I am so sorry, okay? My brother is here from overseas with my sister-in-law, so I've been occupied, alright? But here we finally are. Chapter 41. Frick, I had to get permission from my homegirl first in order to send you this. Oh my gosh, sisi fale pui pui, wait oh. So I have this friend, we'll call her Vasti. She was talking with a guy on Facebook who we will call Pipilo, like deadass, that's our nickname for him. You'll know why soon. Fuck, is this the same Piso Songo from the other story? They decided to link up for the first time. He picks her up and takes her to his bad fing spot in Mangere. It's like this dark road out airport ways. No! Because I think I've been down that road. So they were talking in the car for ages and vibing, and it led to them feeling each other up and kissing. They were obviously going to end up doing the bad things. Well, that's what she said. Pipilo proceeds to unzip his pants for her to go down, and while he's doing that, she's putting her hair up so it doesn't get in the way. So when she was done tying her hair up, she leant over to suck the sausage, but was hit with a very unpleasant mangongi coming from Pipilo's pee. Now Vasti, she's one of those, she doesn't want to hurt people's feelings. Nah, fuck. Please, I already rebuke this. So even though Pipilo's bee was giving fish and piss, she forced herself to go down. She went down 4 times. Ai anga wha longo aku si kenge o le mawhainga ka o whilanga puai. So next thing you know, she puai'd on Pipilo's bee. She said it tasted exactly what it smelled like, except you could taste a hint of cheap men's perfume on it, maybe to make it seem like hika eled or something. No, fuck it! Now tell me why Pipilo had the nerve to say, it's okay, some girls puke when it's too big for them to handle. Sir, compare yourself right now and compare your pee, okay? That's not even all, man. The only reason why I know this story is because I was the only friend that lived in Mangere. So she came with Pipilo to my house to use the shower. He was telling me in my room while he was using the shower. Okay, always ka ele before you link up, okay? Alright, let's see if my family notices this one because they know it very well. Wait till the end. A few years back, I was dating a girl who I thought was going to be my forever. I did everything I had to do to make sure I lock it in for good. I did the whole knock on the door, sit on the ground, and ask the parents for their blessings, and they gave it. I did the whole knock on the door, sit on the ground, and ask the parents for their blessings, and they gave it. During that time, my older brother was getting married too. And because I was in his line, I was always busy helping my brother and hardly spent time with her and her family. That whole week before my brother's wedding, I was so stressed that I needed a break, so I tried to call her and she wasn't picking up. I went over to her house and her parents and sisters said she's out with her friends. That whole week, I couldn't get a hold of her. A whole week! So I just left that and focused on my brother's wedding. A week later, I get a call from her saying she needs to talk. I went over and she explained to me that she was over in Oz for a friend's funeral and that she was in such a hurry she didn't have time to tell me. My gosh, even I know that's a lie. I knew she was lying because her ex was one of my close mates' cousin. The ex didn't know I was close with this cousin. And that was how I found out about her 2-week hideaway with her ex. You lie! I confronted her right there about it and showed her the messages between her ex and my close mate talking about them running away, and she cried a river. Always carry your receipts. Always. She was asking me to give her another chance and I told her I would think about it. You'd think about it? And would let her know the next day. Yes, you guessed it. I agreed to give her another chance, and so I booked out a hotel room and told her to meet me there. She asked why a hotel, and I told her that I wanted to start fresh. Just me and her spending the weekend together, being romantic and all. So I gave her the hotel and the room number. I hope you set the bitch up, okay? I really hope you set her up. I told her I would leave the door open and she can just walk in when she got there. When she arrived, she walked in on something that would scar a person for life. I don't know if I should feel bad, but she really walked in on me doing the bad things with her older sister. Yeah, because the week before my brother's wedding, when I couldn't get a hold of her, I got a hold of her older sister, the stress reliever for the bad things. Forgot to mention, her older sister was always into me way before we started dating. At the time, I was only 20 and the older sister was 32 with a whole ass man and kids in Australia. 32? Yeah, ngale, and yeah, to this day, we still go to the same church. That was from a guy, so... Next one. I'm 30 years old and I've known since I was 13 that my older sister has been sleeping with my first cousin. Oh, Chody, Chody, Chody. Let's call them Sam and Trish. I was 13 when I came across Trish's burner phone, which had the bad messages between her and Sam. Till this day, Trish doesn't know I've known for this long. So, just to recap. My family moved to Melbourne from Auckland about 20 years ago. Sam always flew back and forth for family events as he is my dad's sister's only son. So they're literally first cousins? It was 2010 and it's my other sister's 21st and Sam flew in for it. The night he arrived, Sam and Trish were in the back house preparing last minute decorations when I was asked to go help, but Trish insisted that her and Sam got it and for me to go back inside. We live in a big house, so later that night I went to go put my washing in the dryer when I heard noises coming from the side of the house. I peeped over and seen Trish giving the bad things to Sam. Girl, when I tell you my stomach twisted, it twisted and cartwheeled to Samoa and back. I was disgusted. I'm disgusted. And I wanted to tell my dad so bad. Sam has a wife and 4 kids. Bro. And Trish married outside our culture. The last encounter that I witnessed was 2019 when Sam flew back for my brother's wedding without his family and Trish was having problems with her marriage. My whole family knew they were close cousins, so no one thought anything different. The day before the wedding, they were told to go run some errands. I had rented a car for the weekend as my car was being used by other family members. When I tell you I was FBI, CSI, SVI, BI, I had followed Sam and Trish to run their errand. I wish I met you before so we could have gone together so I could have vlogged this. I didn't make it obvious that I was following, so I was 4 cars behind. We live in Werribee. Oh, bitch, not Werribee. Oh, God. And they drove all the way to Geelong. I followed them to the centre and we are not from there. And tell me why they played husband and wife with holding hands into the centre. This is giving le ma lama lama. Oh, my God. I didn't know what to do, so I took photos and sent them to my email address. I vowed to myself to never invest in this incest again. Almost 5 years later, it's still in my email address. It feels so good to let this out of my conscience. I